I am the Director of Michael Lee Personal Training. Today I'll be talking to you about myofascial release and the use of foam rollers. What is myofascial release? Well, myofascia is a dense, tough tissue that surrounds and covers all your muscles and bones. This outer covering is called the fascia. It is very strong and flexible. Your entire body is covered in fascia, and like in a yarn or jumper, every part of your body is connected to every other part. It is a continuous weave of material. Like pulling the thread on a jumper, damage to a particular area of your body can affect an entirely different part of your body. Whilst in a normal relaxed state, your myofascia is soft and supple. If you experience trauma and inflammation to it, it may lose its flexibility. This will cause tightness and be a source of tension throughout your entire body. So it is really important to keep the fascia friction-free and moving smoothly to keep good general health and be pain-free. Myofascial release is a cheap, effective technique that can be done in the privacy of your own home, and it changes and improves the condition of the fascia. Its main purpose is to break down scar tissue, relax the muscle, and restore good posture. One of the more effective techniques of myofascial release is using the foam roller. With the pressure created by your own body weight, you can use the foam roller on your hips, backs, legs, arms, and other parts of your body to release muscle knots. The first thing you must do to determine the foam roller you need is to figure out which type you need. Foam roller varies in density. It can be very soft up to very firm, and if you're super adventurous, you can get ripped. The one that is right for you is the one that suits your comfort level. Try out a variety out, but if you're really sore, I suggest you start with a soft one and just make it a little bit uncomfortable. They also come in various sizes. This is really for your convenience, whether you have a small space, you need to move around a lot, or it depends how big you are. It really just comes down to preference. So what I'm going to tell you now and show you is the top 4 exercises I like to use when I do myofascial release. Number 4 is the hip flexor. Now, this is a muscle that runs just up above the quadricep and can get time from time, can cause lower back issues. So what you want to do with this is you want to lay on the foam roller, depending on how much pressure you want to put on it, but you want to roll just up a little bit and down, just up the top of the quad, about 60 seconds, and you want to stop on any part that feels a bit sore. Just roll that out a little bit and just keep doing that. You swap sides and go left and right. What you want to make sure is that you're putting enough pressure on it that it hurts, but not too much. And eventually over time that will get less and less and free up the fascia. What we're going to do now is the back stretch. What you want is your feet planted firmly on the ground, your hands supporting yourself. And what you want to do is roll up and down the spine, keeping your arms in nice and close so that you can get to your traps. Roll out in the spots that feel sore. If you want a bit more pressure, you lean it to one side and put a little bit more pressure on the side of your spine that's sore, and roll that out. Okay, the next stretch, number 2, is the lat roll. Now, lat roll can be a little bit tricky, but it gets tight and can be a little sore. Personally, this is the one that I find the most painful. What you want to do is stretch your arms out above your head, left and right side, 60 seconds. You want to roll on that. If you need to support, put your other hand down. Give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. You want to roll up and down until you find the sore spots. Also roll back a little bit so you can feel the sore spot, and then just roll it out 60 seconds each side. And number 1, and my favorite roll, is the ITB stretch. It's a band that runs down from your hip down to your knee, and if it's tight, can cause a whole world of issues to your body. Now what you want to do is you want to lay on the foam roller, one leg across the other to support yourself, and what you want to do is find the spot from your knee to your hip. You want to roll all the way up, all the way down, till you find a sore spot right on the corner of your leg. And when you do that, you want to roll that out. This by far is generally the most popular and generally the most painful roll that people can do, but by far the most important. You roll this one out. If you're only going to do one, this is the one that you do. The ITB roll is the best. Where do I get one? For a quick and convenient way to get a foam roller, go to mlpt.com.au, that's mlpt.com.au, and go to my shop. I have many different types of rollers available and we ship directly to your door. Use the code FB2014 for a 5% discount. Thank you, and I'll see you soon for another fitness tip courtesy of Michael Lee Personal Training.